Hey everybody, Michael DiTullo here. Welcome to another designer unboxing. Today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the LG Ultrawide curved 40-inch monitor. I know you heard this on every other video on YouTube, but if you like content like this, please like and subscribe to see more of it. Alright, let's jump into it. So as a designer, the monitor I use is really important to me. I had been using a 27-inch monitor for years. At the time when I got it, that was a big monitor, and I had been really wanting to step up to a bigger screen, something with higher resolution, perhaps something curved so that I could just get a better view angle, especially because like all of us for the last few years, I've been working from home. I'm on Zoom calls constantly. I might have CAD up, I might have sketches up. I just needed a bigger surface to do my work. So I spent about 6 months researching, and I had it down to 3 monitors, and I was really just in kind of an analysis paralysis. Like, what should I get? 4K, 5K? But I was a little bit lost when the good people at LG actually reached out to me, having seen some unboxing videos, and said, hey, would you like to check out one of our monitors? And I said, yeah, actually I've had my eye on this 40-inch curved display. Do you want to hook it up? And hook it up they did. First thing I noticed about this monitor is it's big. Obviously, it's 40 inches. But until that box shows up on your doorstep, you don't really realize how big a 40-inch monitor is gonna be. But that's exactly what I was looking for, right? The shipping box itself is nice and clean. Nothing crazy going on here in terms of graphics, but just what you'd want in terms of key information on the outside. Getting into the first layer of the box here, we've got a package of accessories, a bunch of little bits inside of here, the nice cast metal stand, and then the vertical support. In the next layer down, we've got the monitor itself, and you can see how big this thing really is. The packaging isn't making it look bigger than it is. This is a big monitor. This is gonna do nicely. Let's dive into that accessory package though and see what we get in the box. The first thing we get is an HDMI cable. We also get a 5K cable, a USB-C cable, and a Thunderbolt cable, which is gonna go really nice for connecting to my Mac. Then of course, a power cable, and then a cable management clip. Now for the fun part, let's put this thing together. To assemble it, I'm going to use the foam from the box and put it face down so I can protect the screen. And the only thing I really need to do is attach this vertical, and I just did it. I kind of can't believe this thing assembles so easily. There's literally just a little release button down here to connect this entire vertical. I need to show this to you from the other angle so you could see how easy this goes in. Literally the top just kind of tabs in and then the bottom places in. Again, I can hit that release button to remove it if I need to. I don't know why I need to disassemble it so easily, but there you have it. A really well thought out assembly method. Next, we have to add this cast foot. Again, very simple. It just slides into the vertical, and there's a provided thumb screw with this pivoting out little finger mechanism. So you really don't even need a tool to tighten this down. Of course, me being who I am going to use a screwdriver just to tighten it down a little extra, but could barely even turn it any more than I needed to with the thumb screw. So kind of a nice no tools required assembly there. The last little bit for assembly is adding this cable management clip, and that's it. Clips on, we're done. Monitors have really come a long way in the last few years, and this LG doesn't disappoint. Check out the range of motion I can get out of this. So obviously we've got a nice vertical pivot and then a vertical kind of up and down height adjustment. One of the other reasons why I was attracted to this monitor, and it's a simple reason, but the back of it is all white. And it's a big monitor, so you can imagine if this was a glossy black back, it would just maybe take up a little bit more attention, but the white recedes into the desk a little more. Again, this ball joint gives you a really nice range of motion, not only up and down, but also side to side. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty, into the I/O panel here. So you've got a Thunderbolt both in and out, so you can connect another monitor to it if you wanted to. Below that, you've got the 5K connector, 2 HDMI ins, of course the power connector, and the ubiquitous headphone out. Never been a huge headphone out person from the back of the monitor, but it's there. On the side of the monitor, we've got two USB-A's. Great for thumb drives, connecting things like that. Always nice to have. All right, let's talk about the industrial design. This thing is just really nice and clean from the front. Minimal branding. You can see the bezel is almost non-existent. Really the only design features per se are the foot. The foot is just a really nice clean arc with some great chamfers. From the top, you can see how strategically they've split this housing. So it's split about a little less than 2/3 white and 1/3 black. Makes it seem a lot thinner than it is. It's a big monitor, so it's gonna have a little bit of thickness, but at the extremities, it's about 1 inch thick, and at the center, it's only 2 inch thick, so it's still pretty slim. One of my favorite aesthetic details is at the top of the vertical here, and you'll notice it's actually this micro texture, this radiating circle texture. Really nice to the touch. You don't really ever touch this part, but gives it a nice little bit of light play if you're seeing it from the back there. All right, let's get this thing set up, shall we? Here's my old 27-inch monitor. First thing we gotta do is get rid of this thing. So I'm gonna take my webcam off here, disconnect a couple cables, and this old workhorse is out of there. The Thunderbolt connectivity makes this really easy to set up with my Mac. So just 2 cables there, a Thunderbolt and the power cable. When I bring in the new monitor, you can see it is quite a bit bigger than that old 27-inch. Of course, I put the monitor down in the cable. Never fails. But here we go. And that is it. Just a few minutes of setup and we are ready to rock. Here I am spinning some CAD around on the screen. I've got some email open in another window, and I just really can't believe how nice this monitor is. Actually took me a couple of days to just get used to how big it is, but I've been using it for maybe 3 weeks now, and now I can't live without it. Like working back on my laptop screen, I'm like, can't do it. I need this giant desktop setup. I definitely feel like the eye strain's a little bit better, and it's just a little bit easier in terms of my workflow. So it's kind of like anything in life. Once you kind of step up to a better solution, it's almost impossible to go backwards. So with that said, I'd highly recommend this thing. You can get a sense for how big it is here in this other angle, but it's just been kind of a joy to use and has been problem free. So there it is, LG Ultrawide 40-inch monitor, 5K with Thunderbolt. Give it a try if you're looking for a new monitor. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Do you have this monitor? Do you like it? Let me know down in the comments. This has been Michael DiTullo with another designer unboxing. I'll catch you next time.